Our lives are so valuable. All our experiences, everything that affects us, changes us for the better or worse. Pressure shapes and forms our lives. When Suzanne and I first came to Namibia, we wanted to find a way to help serve the families of this community. We wanted to partner with them to help educate their children. We wanted to start a school called Community Hope. We wanted to bring hope through education.
In the past 14 years, we've seen Namibia grow. And since her independence from South Africa in 1990, the capital city of Windhoek has become a renewed center of industry and commerce. Yet, as we drive outside of the city, just a few minutes, you'll see that the scars of Namibia's past have not yet been healed.
This is Katatura. Many of the students at Community Hope live here. Katatura was an area set aside during the apartheid as a place for black Africans to live and provide cheap labor to the population of Windhoek. Crime, poverty, unemployment, and disease are issues faced on a daily basis.
Katatura means a place I do not live. And sadly, many of the children that live here, parents have died of AIDS, disease, and poverty. And many are simply been neglected by their parents and live with their elderly grandparents. That's Karen. She's a 4th grader in our school. We've learned a lot from her story.
Karen's journey to school takes her 2 hours, so she starts walking at 5 a.m. every morning. She, like many others, are part of the Community Hope feeding scheme, set up to ensure that the children who are not being fed properly at home would at least get some of the food they desperately need. This is also the place that they are nurtured.
Take Karen, for example. Her mom was my friend, but nothing I said or did helped her change the choices she made. Karen was only 5 when her mom died.
Absent fathers, broken homes, and physical and emotional abuse are often problems in the lives and emotions of Community Hope students. Through months of counseling, Community Hope has sought to give them the tools to create a better future for themselves.
At Community Hope, we lay a spiritual foundation that helps our children know they are valuable. Many are looking toward the future with a new sense of purpose and destiny.
I teach the students at Community Hope that they are clay in the potter's hands, and that every day God is shaping them to be more like Him. Right now they are soft and pliable, quick to learn, change, and grow. What does the Bible say? Eat. Okay, we eat out of the bowls, but what can you do if you have a bowl and you have food in it and your neighbor doesn't have any food? What can you do? Yeah? We can feed him. We can give him some of our food, huh?
Africa has a need for quality teachers. Community Hope is a place where teachers are trained to be all God wants them to be.
We critically need quality teachers. It's lifelong learning. We sometimes you get this feeling of saying, for most of us, we get satisfied with what you get. In other words, you go through teacher training, you get your qualification. You think that's where learning stops, forgetting that the world in which we live today is a very, very dynamic world where knowledge of yesterday is no more valid today. So you constantly have to validate what you know by improving, adding on every day.
Welcome to Community Hope School Teacher Training Program. We want to look at this time as an opportunity for you to lay new foundations in your careers as teachers, that you will learn to value each one of your children as unique in your classrooms.
I can see already the positive influence, because our children, they are different from any other school, simply because they know how to reason. They look at things in a different perspective. We do not just touch the intellectual, but we also touch the inside. We building characters.
Personally, I see these children as weaker links, because if they do not get the personal attention they get right now, one day they will be a very weak link in the nation.
I believe education is the one way that you can really change the community. These kids will one day have jobs and be able to break the cycle of poverty in the community, and I think that's really exciting. And I've really grown a lot just being able to serve these children and work with their families and really see how God is moving in this community. And just to see the joy of the kids when you spend time with them, when you take the time to read with them, to encourage them. This is a safe place for them to come, and it's exciting to be a part of that.
You can help change the lives of children like Karan Jr. By sponsoring a child at Community Hope, you become a part of our team. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of Africa's children.
With God's grace, much has been accomplished here at Community Hope School. Many lives have been changed for the better. But every day, more children arrive with even greater needs.
Community Hope has outgrown their present rented facility. They desperately need their own land, new buildings, and a soccer field. Just as the potter shapes and molds the clay, so we are shaped and molded into vessels. With the gifts of life, we can make a positive difference to those around us, and we can play an active role in shaping their future. Help give the children of Katatura a vision for the future. Give them hope through education.